Good evening, good evening. It's your boy Carry On. We back for another episode of the KD Sports Talk Podcast. One more day till Friday, of course. So hope everybody doing all right there in the land of the podcast. Yo, let me go on and get some off my chest. Everybody wants to know who's the better player, either between Kobe, MJ, LeBron. We will never know, okay? We will never know who's the better player. We can sit here and speculate. MJ people gonna say MJ, Bron people gonna say LeBron, Kobe people gonna say Kobe. So we really don't know for sure. We can't get in the time machine and say, oh, let's go get MJ in his prime. Let's go get Kobe in his prime. Let's put LeBron in his prime. Game 21. One game. That's it. Let's go. It's not gonna happen, man. Because you really think about it, man. Kobe Bryant was the best player in his generation. So is Michael. And so LeBron. But nobody wants to accept that fact. Everybody's going to say George the God, Kobe was the monster, LeBron is the supreme king. We will never get a common ground with none of these people. But what I will say this, though. Out of the three, Kobe, I feel like he was the better scorer out of all three of them. Jordan was the best winner, of course. But overall play, LeBron James got them all. Got them beat both. Now, does he play defense better than Kobe or Jordan? A lot to be desired. They're kind of neck and neck. But for the most part, I think LeBron is the more all-around player than both Kobe and MJ. But if I had a choice who I'd play with, it'd be LeBron. LeBron James, I see him make his team better. Kobe was kind of out for self a little bit. Kobe wanted his shine his way. He got it. Jordan was a ruthless killer, man. No bones about it. He was a star, true, and he knew it. He let everybody know. So we don't know that. But with Kobe mirrors his game after MJ. Whereas the jumper, the leaping ability, just his mannerisms is MJ. But if you really look at it, if you take away the finals appearances, LeBron James' career actually mirrors MJ. And you probably feel like, why is that? Look, both of them in the Eastern Conference. Both of them have ruled the Eastern Conference for a long time. They have stopped a lot of good teams from advancing. Look at MJ. He had to go through the bad boy Pistons. But once he got done with that, it was a lot of good teams that could not get past him. I mean, look at the 90s. You had the Charlotte Hornets, Mourning, Larry Johnson, Glenn Rice, Eddie Jones, Muggsy Buggs. The list goes on and on. Had a solid team. Any other time in history, they probably would have won a championship. But they played against MJ and them in the 90s. Miami, Tim Hardaway, Jamal Mashburn, P.J. Brown, Glenn Rice. Indiana, Reggie Miller, Mark Jackson, Chris Mullin, Dale Davis, Antonio Davis, Rich Smith. New York, Cleveland, all those good teams, any other generation, that might have sniffed a championship, but they played against MJ. Look at LeBron. Look at the teams he's taken out. He's taken out Detroit. Remember Detroit back in 04 through like 07? Those was the top teams in the East. The Big Three in Boston took him out. Indiana, Danny Granger, who was an all-star. Paul George up and coming. George Hill with the blonde hair looking like Chris Brown. Roy Hill looking like an all-star. David West. Look at Toronto, Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, Serge Ibaka. Solid team. No, LeBron James has done that. Atlanta, who had a solid team at the time before they broke up. I feel like Kobe didn't have to go through none of that. Kobe didn't stop nobody. Sure, he got his, but he didn't keep nobody from a championship in the West. Nah. San Antonio, great team. Getting through 'em. No, Dallas got through 'em. But he did win his 2 championships. So he had 5. It's all said and done. That's all that matters. Bron with his 3, Kobe with his 5, MJ with his 6. There you have it. My comparisons. But I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go check these clothes. I'm going to holler at y'all. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Welcome. Telling myself welcome. Next thing I want to say, get off my chest. Hey, people won't pay attention to this because it just went under their noses. But let me ask you this question here. Could the Portland Trail Blazers been the next dynasty if it wasn't for injuries and bad picks? I think so. Because really, you think about this. This all started with Brandon Roy. Got picked. Well, technically, he got traded to him. Brandon Roy developed to an all-star. 3 all-stars appearances, but his knees gave out. Greg Oden. Now, if you take Greg Oden away and you put Kevin Durant in that slot, now, let's say you have a healthy Brandon Roy and a Kevin Durant. A young Kevin Durant. Then, a couple seasons later, you trade for LaMarcus Aldridge. Now you got a big fella that can shoot from the outside. Okay. LaMarcus Aldridge, Kevin Durant, Brandon Roy. All right, you see where I'm going with this? Later on down the line, Damian Lillard. They get Damian Lillard. Listen to what I'm telling you. Damian Lillard, Brandon Roy, Kevin Durant, LaMarcus Aldridge, and a center they get later on down the line. You cannot tell me that doesn't smell like a dynasty right there. Boy, I tell you, that's a dynasty. You got all-stars, MVPs galore. And you mean to tell me they couldn't win a few championships with that squad? I think they could. I think they really could. But mistakes, injuries, we will never know. We will never know. We will never know. It's sad, too, because that sounds exciting on paper, doesn't it? Yo, once again, I got to take a little break, but I'll be right back. But before I do, y'all check these songs out right quick, man. All right, I'm back. Everything looking well so far. So, Big Baller Brand has touched down where? Lithuania. If you don't know what the hell that's it, I suggest you Google that. Oh, man, LaAngelo, LaMelo. Getting a full hero's welcome out there in the land of the what in the world? Can't even spell Lithuania right now. I have to Google that. Wow, what can I say? LaAngelo. wow, went from UCLA prospect to thief to now you're playing overseas ball. Right now, if I had to categorize LiAngelo Ball NBA prospects, it looks slim to none. He looks like a late second rounder at best and undrafted most likely. LaMelo, man, you had the whole world at your feet, but you still do. But man, you're a junior, went into your senior year. UCLA was right there down the street. Go ball for a little while down there. Next thing you know, hey man, turn pro. You have a shot. You gotta play a little more defense and start jacking up shots all the goddamn time. Pass the ball a little better. I think you'd be alright. But now, you in Lithuania. Oh, ways from home. And I'm pretty sure your father isn't going to be over there. He probably come to one game, and he got to come back to the States. You know, he got to get that big baller brand up. You know, yeah, they might have, I think they got a big baller brand over there in Lithuania for all I know. But, man, I'm going to say this, man. LeVar Ball is a mad genius. He's a mad genius at first. You know, he got Lonzo onto the Lakers. He put that in the stars, and they shine brightly for him. Told LiAngelo, gonna be UCLA. He's gonna be a Laker. Don't look like that's happening. LaMelo, UCLA, Laker. Don't look like it now. But I respect LeVar Ball. I really do. Do I find some of his moves questionable? Yeah. I really do. But for the most part, I support how he's going about the business of building his brand. Unconventional, but he's building the brand. He's doing something that a lot of people have done for years and years, but he's a big black man doing it. That's all it is. That's all it is. So, you know, I wish them nothing but the best. LaMelo, LiAngelo, it's going to be hard for you guys, man. I really do. I think it's going to be hard for y'all. Because, number one, you wasn't a hot NBA prospects to begin with. And now that you're going to Lithuania, people going to have tape on you. I don't think you're going to look good, bro. It's a man's game over there. You will be homesick. I highly doubt y'all succeed. But, you know, you might prove me wrong. Well, those are my thoughts for tonight. Tune in. Well, yeah, tune in tomorrow. I'll give my picks for this weekend's wild card playoffs in the NFL. You know, I smell some upsets. I really do. I smell a few upsets. So I'll let you know about it tomorrow. So, y'all be safe. Y'all be easy. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.